Hello, beautiful souls. Today I'm at my favorite portal, Crescent Beach. You have to see the view. So peaceful, and I am channeling the galactic blueprint. So I'm going to show you my the crystal aliens that came today. I was at the niche crystal shop. Here we go. Look how gorgeous. She actually have this thing in the head. So beautiful. And there's 3 of them. This one looks like a protector, obsidian. I put them in the sand and I'm gonna wash them with ocean water. A gate. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? Okay. So yesterday it was Father's Day, and I was gonna go live and do all these messages, but I was just in this vortex. It's like a bittersweet thing every time this Father's Day, Mother's Day comes. It's like this genetic memory, right? You're remembering your childhood. It's an imprint of your DNA. So what I did yesterday was different. I literally, let's just change these glasses. So what I did was I asked myself a question. Why am I remembering this past sexual abuse imprints, right? So I wanted to create a quantum shift, truly recognizing the trajectory of the soul. So what is trajectory of the soul? It is about why you have come here. So one of your mission is you've signed up for this. So the biggest download is that experience of sex abuse happened to you because you have so many sacred contracts, agreements. You've signed up for this. I know it's hard to believe it and to wrap your head around it. Why do you want to experience suffering? Because our human genome had been imprinted with so many malevolent force, right? In eons of lifetime. So in that sense, I actually have some galactic cards that came up today. I wanted to talk about, it is a holographic healing. So these are the Pleiadians. So the future evolution of human consciousness is to embody our galactic human genome. So our DNA are accelerating, increasing frequencies of light. And talk about light, so gorgeous. So we can channel and tap into the higher dimensions. So the Galactic Federation of Light, they are here with us, and our genetic myriad races, we're like in a quantum soup of genes, right? Galactic human genome. That's the trajectory. So becoming holographic and healing the matrix. So becoming like an observer of your situations from the inner compass of yourself, projecting into the external world, right? So for example, right now I'm at the beach, so the vibrations is peace, love, Larimar. I have a Larimar right here. Show you this beautiful triangle. I love triangles. And also I'm always wearing my Moldavite and my jade, which is a spiral, remembering my Theo, my son, because that was the last, he asked me to get him a pyramid, a jade pyramid. It's such a beautiful hologram, right? Like how we can incorporate our body, our physical, our emotional, mental, balancing in alignment with our etheric and astral, and creating these holographic fields around us, our auric fields, that is not draining and not being a victim of our consciousness or other interferences that we are experiencing. Like it is solstice tomorrow, so it's a huge transition of our consciousness, because we are here in I am here in the Western world. I think it's yeah, whatever, I lost my train of thought. So in equinox, the template of our consciousness is increasing light, receiving light. So the days here are becoming longer, and so receiving all these downloads. When we're going through a transition, we need to really fully ground ourselves. So electromagnetic fields, right? Because we are electrical beings, so we can fry our wirings. And that's what happens when we're going through a kundalini rising, right? And then you are not conscious of how it affects you in your mental fields. So there's a lot of changes. Like I'm seeing like waves, right? The waves are like roller coaster. So when we're going through this shift in our consciousness, we are being supported by our celestial beings, like the planets. They're actually our archetypal templates, so then we can understand ourselves and how we are operating in our physical body. So that's a handful, a mouthful. Okay, so what else do I want to tell you is about the Orions are here. So Orions, there's a great Orion War that happened. I don't have the timeline, but you know how it is, like when you're multidimensional, there's really no time and space. You're just here, quantum, right? Like today I was walking on my way to my hairdresser, and I thought of my my favorite nurse that I used to work with, Tita Chris, and she just appeared in the hallway in the mall, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so powerful manifestation. And we are manifestor. So the Orions, they gave us all this single-minded focus. So I think this single-minded focus is the past. What does that mean? It's you know, when you're single-minded, then you're not expansive. So this is the time to really expand your mind, open your heart to your true essence. So then you don't get caught in the mundane attachments with suffering. Like, what are you watching in your TV? I don't even have a TV since 2011 because I know I'm here to create, activate, to write, to assist our collective unconscious to rise up and become a non-judgmental, compassionate, kind, gentle. And you know, this is the time that we all have to support, right? So, but you can only do so much, so you don't need to drain yourself and become aware that you are going through a huge change. So Andromeda, Andromeda is the other galaxy, right? From our galaxy is Milky Way, so that black hole, and then there's Andromeda. They're really amazing, helping us to live parallel timelines of our evolved self. So they're sending us, transmitting energies that are going to help us clear our primal fear. So primal fear is the reptilian, those you know, the unevolved malevolent reptilians. So they're kind of like you know, the Lizzies. I had an experience with them, and I think I've talked about it a long time ago, like around during my ascension process, like before 2012. Yeah. And literally right now I'm channeling the Zeta reticuli, and I don't have any fear because I feel like I could understand them, and that they are here to help us understand our shadows, embrace our shadows. And that is a huge shift for me. The Galactic Core, the pulse of life, the Galactic Core. That's awesome, right? We're at the Galactic Core, and the Atlantean era on Earth is here. We are from, you know, all these timelines, Lemurian, Atlantis, the ancient civilization. We've experienced so many lifetimes, and we've signed up here to have the courage. Lyra, the Lyrans, to have the courage to move forward, support others, become a master of your soul, and to remember the power of sound. The power of sound, you know, the Vega is such an evolved galactic channel for us to help us increase our frequency. So when you're surrounded by like the waves of the ocean, so your frequencies are accelerating, right? It gives you this harmonious synergy in your circulatory system, right? Because we're made of water, and how water is vibrating synchronistically with the waves, the ions and the negative ions that assist us to be at home. So our natural state is peace, like this peaceful ocean, stillness. So these readings are from Galactic Heritage Cards by Lisa Royal Holt. I'm delving deep into this, and because I'm going to teach Galactic Blueprints in September for the advanced level of Akashic Records, who had been with me from level 1 and level 2, and that you can elevate, right? Accelerate your evolution of your soul into a higher level in tapping into channelings of the galactic. So that's coming up in September. And what else? Today I was reading Machio Kaku, my favorite scientist, the God equation, which is his latest awesome book. So yeah, I'm just enjoying my time, preparing my soul, my consciousness, right, to that portal of amazing light that is upon us in this equinox, solstice, amazing time for all of us. And yeah, I'm back here. Like I think last year I really had this deep healing of my body, my soul, my mind, my spirit with Buddha, my cat who passed away last July. And here I am. I became a nudist. It really gives me this freedom from shame, freedom from guilt, all this stuff that we have been imprinted, being judged, whatever shape or form you are. It's your essence, your freedom, your light. That's the spark of light that you need to really acknowledge, accept that this body is just temporary and we are eternal soul. So thank you so much for listening. Have a blessed day. Namaste.